I hope you well. Hope you're doing fantabulously well. I know this is a change in surroundings. I normally do, well, I actually do all my videos from Umhlanga office. I was changed it. This is the Verulam office. I'll do a video just showing this off for some time. We are directly opposite the court, which is quite a benefit because you get to see firsthand what's happening. And because of that, I want to actually mention something that's happening now because we've been seeing this quite regularly, especially since the last few weeks of COVID. So our office has been getting quite a few inquiries. People very desperate for help and trying to access the courts for assistance in matters pertaining to ejectments, disconnection of electricity, unlawful, basically all the very, very cruel and concerning aspects. And we refer to as spoliations when somebody, a landlord, unlawfully disconnects your electricity or your water or locks you out. But that sounds like it's a very cold. For some it might be quite meaningless. But I want to introduce you to two people who came to our offices on Friday, and I want to hear from them firsthand what exactly is spoliation to them. So I want to introduce you to Mr. and Mrs. Ali. Thank you.
Hi.
You came to us last week on Friday.
That's correct, yes.
What was the problem?
The problem was we were disconnected for water and electricity. We approached the landlords to purchase the tokens from them, but unfortunately, because we have arrears in our rent, because we're unemployed during the COVID, they refused to sell us those tokens. They advised us that the monies that we paid towards those tokens are going to go towards the arrear balance on the rent. We currently are stuck without water for the last 10 days, or were stuck for the last 10 days. We've tried all means by speaking to counsellors, trying legal aid, just trying to see exactly who can help us out over these last couple of days. It was really, really frustrating, and we felt very helpless because in a situation like this whereby we know it's illegal, the landlords know it's illegal, who do we turn to, who do we go to for assistance? And last Friday we tried to go directly to the courts to find out whether there's anything we can do on our own without any assistance. And then the courts advised us that it'll be preferable for us to speak to somebody in the attorney firm or somebody that is an attorney that will be able to assist us with this. So that's what we've been going through. I've got two children, the ages of 13 and 9. And my son's actually in grade 7 at the moment. He had to stop going to school over the last couple of days because there was not enough water to bath. We've been having washes for the last 10 days, whereby we're collecting water from the garage. And it's embarrassing, you know you're living in a property, you know the neighbors around you. And my son has, he's got friends on the same road as well. And it's embarrassing when we go and fill water in the 5-litre containers and they actually snicker and they laugh at us. And it's even worse when the landlords see us and they'll laugh directly at you and they'll make pass remarks as if you're stealing water from the garage and things like that. And yeah, it's been really horrid. It's really, really horrid time. And thankfully, on Friday, after coming out of the courtroom, I saw the big signage directly opposite. I decided to give TPA Legal a call, explain my situation because I'm unemployed, and came in, had a consultation. And after 2 days, we're quite successful in terms of getting a spoliation order because we had nowhere to turn to, and we got all the help and assistance that we needed.
Ma'am, tell me, as a mother, what has it been like? I mean, the last 2 weeks have been some of the coldest that us Durbanites have experienced. How did you manage? How did you cook? What did you eat? How did you bath?
This last 10 days has been absolutely miserable. It's been very cold. My son is grade 7. I had to stop him from school because he couldn't wake up at 5 anymore or 5:30 to have a bath, get ready for school. Cooking, as far as cooking went, we had a bit of power and it did run out yesterday, and we were forced to actually put coal into the braai stand and put a pot, our cooking pot, on the braai stand. As my husband said, we had to fill water from the garage. These people even went to those owners and said we're stealing water and tried to get them to stop. With regards to the bathing, it's like with the power, whatever power we had, I was boiling a little bit of water for myself and my baby. She's a girl. It's been hell. It's really been hell for us, and I don't want anybody else to go through this thinking that they've been alone in all of this, because we actually thought that we were alone in it. Turning to the councillors and not getting a response, legal aid was closed. Civil rights gave us information, but it wasn't enough. And coming to the attorney's office has been a very big difference in our life. Getting this order granted today, knowing that we're going to have water, knowing that we're going to have power, it's like, I can't wait to get home. I really can't wait to get home to the kids to make sure they have it. So I am truly grateful for all of the help that we've got from Theasen and from Denzi and all of the lovely people here at the attorney office.
Guys, I just want you to think about something. I know that landlords will be. There's quite a few unscrupulous landlords who, are doing this quite often. We get inquiries about this every single day. But just think twice before you want to disconnect someone's electricity, before you decide to lock them out, before you decide to put a chain and deprive them of a roof in one of our coldest winters. I mean, if you just look at my clients, it's devastating what happens. So think twice about that. Besides the fact that it is illegal, you're causing irreparable harm to families. So because we are of this and a few other types of inquiries, we've decided, I've spoken to my team and both officers, and we've decided that for certain categories, for 3 types of matters, whether it's unlawful ejectments or spoliations, which is the unlawful interruption of your electricity or water. Also for gender-based violence matters where there is physical violence. And lastly, for unfair dismissals or retrenchments. So for those 3 types of matters, and if your household is unemployed, we've taken a decision as a law firm to do what we can, and we'll take on your matter, the entire matter, for 500 rand. I wish I could do it for free. It's 500 rand. It's even financially unsustainable, but it's what we can do at this stage. And we're going to have to limit that to the 2 officers' areas. That's the greater Verulam, Phoenix area, and the Umhlanga, Durban area, obviously for logistics purposes. But yeah, I just want people to think twice about the consequences of what they're doing, and I hope this video is a deterrent. Thank you, and thank you so much.